Chronology of Russia's Wars. Russian-Japanese War, 1904. We're gonna tie these narrow-eyed Japs in a knot, melt the rusty metal machines and march in Tokyo with a month. What actually happened was 86,000 dead, 2 fleets sunk and captured, and the troops imprisoned. Many admirals killed, Port Arthur lost, and half of Sakhalin Island too. World War I, 1914. We're gonna impale these Austrians and Germans on our bayonets, march in Vienna in a week and reach Berlin in a fortnight. What actually happened was 1.7 billion either killed or dead from wounds, 5 million wounded, 2 million captured, followed by a total defeat, loss of Poland, fall of empire, and Tsar's execution. Polish-Soviet War, 1920. Just wait to see how we're gonna make those pens knuckle down. We're gonna get our red horses to drink from Wisla. We want Warsaw, we want Berlin. We'll make them sit up for us. The way to the world fire is paved through the corpse of the White Poland. In reality, during the Warsaw Battle, 25,000 Red Army soldiers died, 60,000 were captured, 45,000 were sent back to Russia. Several thousand people were missing. The troops also lost a large quantity of artillery and vehicles, with Poland's losses being 3 times less. After the war, Marshal Voroshilov said, "We expected uprising and revolutions from Polish workers and peasants, but we got chauvinism and traded for all Russians instead." Winter War, War with Finland, 1939. We're gonna make pancakes of those Finns and be in Helsinki in a week. Russia, the aggressor, had 2,500 planes against 270 planes of Finns, 2,300 tanks against 26, and 500,000 of soldiers against just 250,000. The results were horrible. 184,000 killed or dead from wounds or frozen to death, Finns 7 times less. Nazi Germany attack on the USSR, 1941. We're gonna march in Berlin within a week, shedding hardly and blood on foreign soil. What actually happened? 27 million dead, with half of the country in ruins. Marching in Afghanistan, 1979. How are these abreks gonna fight us? We've got tanks, planes, choppers, night vision devices. What actually happened was 15,000 dead, thousands of burned armored vehicles, over 300 choppers and 100 planes shot down, $40 billion spent, an embarrassing retreat, and the USSR cracking under the weight of this war. First Chechen War, 1994. We're gonna take Grozny in a couple of hours. What actually happened was 10,000 dead, with hundreds of technical units lost. In the Second War, Chechens won. Russia renders tribute to them, and armed Chechens freely walk around in Moscow and get away with murders. Russian-Georgian War. Georgian fascists, supported by the US Department of State, oppressed Russian Ossetians. The Russian forces were 30-1 in comparison to the Georgian forces. It was Russia's heroic victory over the small country of Georgia. Before the invasion of Ukraine, 2014, we get as far as Kiev and Lviv. The whole army is nothing but garbage and rusty scrap metal. As for now, thousands of tracks with cargo 200 and cargo 300 have returned to Russia. Among the soldiers who died in Donbass were both professionals and volunteers, fooled by the Russian TV propaganda. Lazy Yuks have become furious Ukrops, and the peaceful nation is determined to fight for their freedom. Russia now got disgraceful secret burials of the soldiers. Hundreds gone missing, many buried in graves along roads with just numbers on the gravestones instead of the first and last names.